The Lion and the Mouse. One warm sunny afternoon, a lion lay sleeping under the shade of a tree. He was comfortable and cool and snored contentedly. His head, with its rugged mane, lay resting on his great paws. A little mouse was running through the jungle. She scuttered quickly along, trying to escape a bird that had been circling above her in the sky. As she ran, she bumped into a large, soft mound. The mouse looked up and saw that it was the lion. The lion was angry at having been woken from his deep slumber. He reached out a paw and grabbed the mouse's tail. Then he opened his great jaw. Fearing that she was about to be eaten by the lion, the little mouse summoned up all of the courage that she could and spoke in her tiny voice. "Pardon me, O King," she said. "I'm so sorry that I woke you. Please forgive me and let me go. If you do, then I shall remember forever. If you ever need a favour one day, then you can count on me to help." The lion smiled. "You? Help me?" He laughed. "My goodness, little mouse, you really don't have any idea, do you? I am the king of the jungle, and you are just a tiny little thing. How on earth would you propose to help me?" But the lion was so amused by the mouse's suggestion that he decided to let her go. "But don't wake me up again," he roared. "I shall not be so forgiving a second time." The little mouse nodded in gratitude and scurried off quickly on tiny trembling legs. Days went by. Everything carried on as usual. The lion spent his nights prowling for prey, and during the day he slept under the trees. The little mouse scurried about here, there and everywhere, looking for tiny morsels to eat and hiding from other hungry animals. The lion walked around with his chest puffed out, proud to be king of the jungle. He shook his impressive mane every once in a while in an attempt to impress the other jungle animals. He was so busy showing off that he didn't spot a trap that had been laid by hunters. He walked straight into it. The net was made of thick, heavy rope and closed around him, leaving him trapped. He roared in anger as he realized that he was powerless to escape. He imagined the hunter arriving the next morning and celebrating his catch. Nothing and nobody, thought the lion, would be able to save him now. Not far away, amongst the blades of grass, the little mouse was going about her day. Her ears twitched as she heard the deep sound of the lion's roar. He sounded upset about something, she thought. All at once she remembered her promise. "Forgive me, and one day I will help you," she recalled. The little mouse knew what she had to do. She had to find the lion and find out what was wrong. She must help. After all, she had promised. She scampered along through the tall grass blades, following the sound of the lion's voice. She ran as quickly as she could. When she arrived and saw the lion in the trap, she shouted, "Don't be afraid, lion! I'm here to help!" The lion looked up forlornly, his eyes sad. "Oh, what can you do, little mouse?" he sighed. The mouse ignored the lion and quickly set to work. She continued all through the evening and all through the night, until finally she had nibbled and gnawed her way through the thick rope that held the lion in the trap. As the sun was rising, the rope snapped and the lion was able to break free from the net. He shook his mane and let out a deafening roar. "I'm free! I'm free!" he declared. Upon hearing the lion's tremendous roar, the little mouse began to shake. Had she made a mistake in setting the lion free? Was the king of the jungle now going to eat her? The little mouse could not help but worry. she peeped carefully up at the lion's face, which was now bending down towards her. Little Mouse was quivering with nerves. The lion looked at the trembling little mouse and spoke to her kindly. "Little Mouse," he said softly, "it is okay. I will not harm you. I wish to apologize to you. I was foolish to laugh when you suggested that one day I may need your help. I couldn't imagine how a grand lion such as myself would ever need the help of a feeble little mouse. But you proved me wrong, and you were true to your word. You came running to help when I needed you. You have just shown me that little friends can be great friends after all. Thank you, kind little mouse." With that, the lion bent his head down even further, and the little mouse scurried up his mane and held on tightly. The lion then began to walk through the jungle, carrying his new little friend. All of the other jungle animals looked on in wonder at the regal lion and his new friend, the humble little mouse.